Savage Media.
Blessed risings, good afternoon or good evening, depending on where in the world you are tapping in from. You got to keep in mind that QPP Podcast is a global show. And today on this episode, a Michigan middle school coach caught on video allegedly choking 14-year-old student in hallway. Listen, people. Listen. This looks like an FBA teacher. He didn't try to hurt the boy. If it was a tetherino, a tether wouldn't even have cared. Would have tried to get him suspended and all of that. You could tell fam cares from the video. I usually try not to watch, but I wasn't even going to do the article. But then I watched the video, and here we are. So fair use and usages of everything fair, poop tube. I am teaching. You can pay attention to. Maybe you may learn something as well. Take it away, Jeff.
Shoot through the roof.
I'm outraged.
The attack caught on camera is enough to make a mother's anxiety shoot through the roof.
I'm outraged for the fact that someone would come behind a 14-year-old child and proceed to choke him.
Okay. Fam could have really snatched him up by the neck. He could have gave him the boops, a two-piece and a biscuit. He didn't do none of that. He didn't snatch him by the arm, grab him up. He didn't dump him on his head. He caught him with that towel P, or it was the T-shirt. Fam, I'm like, nah, get back over here, fam. You're not just walking away from your problem, not just going to walk away from your responsibility. And no, if that was your kid, would you? First of all, it wouldn't have been my kid. There's a dad at my house. Because if there's a dad at fam house, then you know he ain't FBA, else cuz would have been up there to talk to fam already. Do you understand what I'm saying? And fam wouldn't have this type of attitude, the student. Right? This ain't their first come in contact with, I'm sure. Fam's trying to bring, the coach is trying to bring something out of the student, the scholar, the athlete. Something more than just whatever the sport is. You're more than just the sports, sir, young man. But what you're not going to do is be disrespectful. And that's the problem we're having out here. Nobody wants to put the floops on their kid because they're going to call the police. Well, FBA don't care nothing about that. You call the police, they might as well come and get you. You put my life in danger.
We sat down with Yolanda Ellis days after she said her son was attacked by his now former coach inside Ypsilanti Middle School. Ellis said her son argued with the coach over a discipline issue that escalated. She's also upset that another teacher who was nearby...
A discipline issue, right. Fam known, and then fam probably was talking all crazy, dropping all the N-bombs everywhere, cussing at fam. And he said, I ain't taking that. Not just for me, but for you. Because you're going to think that you can go and fuss and fight with them race soldiers, and you're going to lose that battle, and you're going to lose your life. So what this coach was trying to do, that's why I think he's FBA. Because what he was trying to do, right, it didn't look like fam was trying to hurt him at all. He's trying to get your attention before you get the attention that you don't want and end up in your life.
During the assault, didn't act with urgency to de-escalate.
We just recently got Mike.
Look, that's why nobody else.
The assault, didn't act
well,
with
hold
urgency.
on. If cuz got special needs, Why isn't he special needs area then? Right? But you see them other, what you look like a brother and a sister. I ain't no sis over there. I ain't sure, but they look like they could be FA. They didn't get involved because they knew that fam deserved the chastisements that he received. And we ain't doing it no more. I can tell you that he seemed like a little tethered little boy. Mama seemed a little tethery, a little Bibian. She seemed like she got some Bibby-ish and or bedwench behaviors.
To de-escalate.
We just recently got Mike where he's been social and, working on, his people skills. And I noticed that he's, going back, like.
How are you working on your people skills at 14? What are you talking about? Like you're talking about him like he's some type of animal. We just got him where he socialized with other pets. He just now is able to calm down and sniff another dog. He just now where he can be socialized with out in the public with a muzzle on. What are you talking about? What are you talking about, lady? What are you talking about? And now he has some regression. Like I said, if fam's slow, then he needs to get help. But don't sit here and act like you don't know that your child been terrorizing at the school and you ain't put foot to said behind.
Then he has not been outside. He didn't want to go back and finish the rest of the, school days.
So in that video, there should have been other people rushing in and stopping that assault from occurring, and I didn't see that happen.
Attorney Jordan Vedot is representing the student and his family. The plan is to send the school district a litigation notice in effort to hold the district accountable. Vedot says he and the family would also like to meet with the district.
Well, number one is accountability, and the school needs to do something.
If a white man had did this, if a white man had this, you wouldn't be suing. It wouldn't be the suings now. If this was a white man's. Now you're giving. Now I'm smelling rhino jerky, but I see you try to put the Grover Washington album in the background. That's not lost on me, right? I'm one of y'all. I'm of the community. See, I'm FBA. I don't know.
To make it right for Mike and for his future, because now they've inflicted trauma onto him, and this is something he's going to have to work through, and he shouldn't have to be working through this. He should be looking forward to summer.
After the Ypsilanti Community Schools Administration learned about the alleged assault, the superintendent sent a letter to parents condemning the actions that were caught on camera. In a statement to Fox 2, the superintendent said in part, quote, "The actions of the employee are absolutely unacceptable and will not be tolerated in our district. Effective immediately, the employee is no longer working at the school district and is not permitted to enter school property or attend school activities."
The thing I want to do is make sure that Mike he's safe, first of all, when he returns back to school. Also, get him the help that he needs, as far as, trusting people.
The student's family.
So that's what just you filed a police report. I ain't never heard y'all be letting these white teachers flop body slam, and I don't hear nothing. He wasn't even trying to hurt the boy. He's sitting up there getting off balance because cuz is giving his full strength, and the teacher ain't really trying to hurt fam. He just trying to get him to cool down, rein him in. Hold on, fam, you got to have some respect. Then I see him all foaming at the mouth. You acting like he's a ravished dog with rabies. You the mama. You the mama. That's why I say tethery. And if not, what kind of mama is you? How you talking about your baby? And ain't no uncles, he ain't got no type of man figure in his life? Or are there people that want to be involved like the daddy, but you're hard to deal with? Huh? With your Washington album all in the background, right? Set up. And you could get him the help that he need, like he on trusting people. Why don't he trust people? From this one incident, he don't trust people? Or maybe you just been a ragged mama, and that's why he don't trust people.
Report, but the coach is not facing charges at this time. His mom believes that the staff member who did not act with urgency to break up the assault should also be investigated. Now, as for the middle schooler's educational future, his parents are not sure if he will return to school here next year. In Ypsilanti,
parents, where the dad? Why the dad didn't talk? That's what I'm saying. If daddy was there, come on now, stop. You can't fool me, Jackson. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. You can't fool me. What did we learn here today, boys and girls? There's a multitude. But number one, keep the same energy for when Mayo Mafia is on your head. Keep this same energy. How you want to sue, you want to press charges. You think anybody involved should press charges? If you look the way and you didn't do nothing, you should be saying never. Cut it out. Y'all got to be the first to go. Everybody ain't gonna go with us, fam. Look to your right, look to your left. Even members in your family, somebody's gonna get left. It's a shame, but it is what it is. You tried, you can't save everybody. But I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna mold you, fold you, and scold you for not being on code. Gonna leave you with 4 words as we always do around this time. Subscribe for the vibe, like for the spike, comment your vomit, and share if you care, if you dare, to get Black empowerment everywhere. We're on all of the platforms that you see there, including Apple and Spotify, YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, Snapchat, Facebook. Come and take a look. You might get hooked. Don't get shook by those fake Keep It P podcasts that are out there. There are fake ones. There are. Just letting you know. Love, peace, blessings, and maloha. I gotta go high for show high. Already know how. Big brother, light bright, supremo might. T. Signing off.
Von Savage Media. Von Savage Media.